Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
What's the play ball? Ow! Ow!
Now at the plate, Lewis Nicholson, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Toward second, Nunez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Come on, guys.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hey, no outs here.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. This one's flared toward left center. Optimus into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Mazeroski has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Buxton at second. Nunez at first with no outs. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Terrence Jordan. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Let it fly right here.
This is line to left, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping in, number 18. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So striding in, Daniel Robertson, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale, just 3 for 14. That evens it up 1-1.
All right, one time right here, kid. Roll it up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Smoke toward third. Devers gloves it. There's one. On to first. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Willie Optimus. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him.
A shot down the first base line.
Dig.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Stay hot, baby.
A bouncer to the left side. Optimus fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Junior Lake, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing. Line drive.
Get down. Take a look. Find it.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, no one down here.
Standing in, Ryder Jones. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. He's set and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Lake leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, you're pinned.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now to the plate, Justin Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Sale sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, one time, right now.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One out and a runner on third.
I gotta hold him. Let's go.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
One more
Hit ball to second.
Come on.
Is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Antonio Nunez. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third, and as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently third on the Red Sox in that department. From the stretch, below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, nobody away.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh? Hey, roll him over. Give me a 2-ball. Here we go.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Darren Jordan.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Make a play infield. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
All right, hold on, right here.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, they say he beat the throw safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Right, let's go, kid.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Nunez on third. Devers at second with 1 away. Hit to short. Optimus has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, now, we got 2. We got 2.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Like you can. Come on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold him.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox settled for just the 1. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Benito Batista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Up.
Hopped up. Jordan in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Lewis Nicholson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hey, good one.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Fernando Tatis. He reached on a single in his first try. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Flores. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
1 out now.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Jones backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 down here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Robertson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability. stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, we got 1 out here. Get your pitch,
The 2-2. Popped up.
Take a look,
Nunez
take a look.
over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Barreto will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Antonio Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Antonio Nunez.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box now, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Devers.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
All right, one more time right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing, and he pops him up. Robertson in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Terrence Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Ryder Jones up next. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, 1 time right here.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, nobody away. Here you go. Let it go.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. So coming to the plate, Justin Williams, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Where's the 1 here?
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
1 out.
Lays off 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Brian Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Two out, nobody on.
Right here.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Yonny Chirinos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 72, Yonny.
Now the Red Sox DH, number 18. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
For the Red Sox, the
Here's the
hitter,
first pitch to him.
Number 18.
Ball 1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
You can do it. Going better. Let's do it.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
3-0 now. Ramon Flores will be next. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hard hit ball to second. He can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Flores.
The right fielder, Ramon Flores.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on.
One out now. Come on, guys.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours. Hey, see you to rip it up there.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Benito Batista. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It does very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, I like the scan up there, huh?
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, we got one. Drive it. Let's go.
1-2 now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Fastball swung on and hit the second.
Beat it out.
And it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with two men out.
One time, right here.
Bad as this ball's hit on the ground.
Dig.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays nothing. Digging in, Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The shortstop, Franklin.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Wait for your pitch up there. Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Hey, we got no one here.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ball 1. One out, nobody on.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, we got one.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Now the 2-0 home is called a strike, down and in. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
Antonio Nunez waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Antonio Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Buxton leads off first with one away.
Hey, we got one.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, get a 2-ball right here. What do you say?
Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rafael Devers.
Attaboy.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, guys.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark. 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, like you can.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Hey,
you know, I kind of see why his
ERA
ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Chi-Wei Hu comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
he weighs.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Benintendi is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-2.
Here we go.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
18.
Hey, we got two down now. Two down.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, two away. Line towards center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He scores, and they now lead by 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Two down now.
See it rip it up there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
All right, hang on.
In the dirt.
Right here,
and
right
now
here.
let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 9, the Rays nothing. Striding into the box, Daniel Robertson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ball 2 now.
Right there, boy.
Hey, let's go right here.
Grounded down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Struck him out. Stepping up now, Willie Optimus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
No, Frank. Let's go now. What's that?
Hey, we got one.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, the time, let it fly.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Attack and let them beat you.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to short. Barreto fields cleanly. And that's the second out. Standing in, Junior Lake. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now batting, Ramon Flores.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Blake Swihart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Brock Andrews enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Franklin Barreto will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. 0-1 the count.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
One down. One down. All right, stand up. Stand up.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Jones is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 away now.
Yeah, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here we go, fellas.
The
Let's
1-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in, Ryder Jones starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
We got nobody.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. This count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wait for a good one now.
The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down look. But he does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So digging in now, Brian Hernandez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1-1. All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 out.
To defer.
Dig, run it up, run it up.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.